So, can we all just take a moment to talk about how ridiculous this flower is? This thing's huge. It's way bigger in person. It's giant. And it's on a teeny tiny little plant. And another fun day of running errands complete. He's certainly happy about it. You know, I finally remembered to actually take my reusable bags with me. And they still put the stuff in plastic. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, I think I just broke something. Yep. Too lazy to cut my own Brussels sprouts. I know this is supposed to be cute, but what is that? What is that? That's so creepy. That's neither here nor there. I got a lot of other fun stuff out in the driveway that's actually plant related. Let's go look at that. He's screaming at me. I don't have any time for that nonsense. Oh, look, the garage is clean. There's cars in here. Still need to organize all this stuff. Got some totes up there with the green ones have plant supplies, blue ones have fish supplies. And the haul. This is the trashiest haul ever. Get it? Trash. Trash can. Got this nice Vinca Cora Cascader. Nice full basket from Walmart. It's like $8. Gonna break that up and do some fun stuff with it. And then picked up some hens and chicks. These are the cinnamon starbursts. They're really pretty. I got 2 of these. Yep, there's the other one. Aren't those awesome? I don't know what this is, but I liked it. This is a Thymus Archer's Gold. Really nice trailer. Look at how pretty that is trailing over the edge of the trash can. I mean, beautiful. Just what the trash can needed. I got a little Neanthobella palm I'm going to do some stuff with. And then in here, Creeping Speedwell. Really like the texture of this stuff. So I got the Starry what is this? Starry Night Hibiscus. I got that for a friend of mine. I'm going to plant it up in her pond. Oh, new pot. On clearance and really cool looking. Really nice bright pops of color. Got this guy too, 50% off. Neat looking pot with some really great looking sphagnum moss. I like the sphagnum. I also got some forest moss that has some green left in it, so I might be able to breathe some life into it. Got a couple more Nepenthes, some type of trailing succulent. I don't know what it is. All their pitcher plants were dying. And look at this beauty. This is a Datura, similar to a Bergmansia. I love this. Look at the black stems. That's so cool. I'm going to need to maybe make this better and not have it be in my driveway surrounded by trash cans. I'm going to work on that. Oh, it is going to be a busy, busy day. Just finished the video about these pots. Waiting to hear back what you guys think about that. I need to do some pruning on the bananas right here. Lots of stuff to prune up in there. Some palm fronds need to come down. I think it's time to go ahead and cut the flowers off that paniculata to try and get these two to be back into the same speed of growth. Need to finish the Serenity Garden. I need to get that done, like, now. I think I'm going to take the boxwood out. It doesn't fit. It's too formal, and I think it's going to get way too much water right here. And I can think of something that might look pretty good in its place. Overall, just need to do some cleaning up and some rearranging and some tidying. I'm going to go ahead and get started. I think I'll do the pruning first because the yard waste goes out tonight, gets picked up in the morning, so that's probably top priority. And it's supposed to start raining pretty soon, but that's kind of hard to imagine given the fact that it's super sunny out. Okay, let's get going. And done with the pruning. I cut a lot of stuff out. I decided that I didn't like these elephant ears growing in this particular spot, so I've cut it back. I'm going to start kind of getting it to move that way. It's making it so I can't get to the weeds, and the weeds are setting flower and they're spreading everywhere, so I just needed to be thinned out. You can see they're spreading over the patio here. If you look down here, you can actually see one of those runners with the little bulb on it where the new plant has started, and that would normally take root if it were damp enough and there was some type of organic material there for it. So, thinned this out a lot. I know it might seem kind of extreme. I think it looks better. They grow so fast, it doesn't even matter, and all the lower leaves that are in there really weren't getting sunlight, so the plant was just devoting energy, keeping those leaves alive when they weren't even soaking up sun to help grow the plant. So they're gone, and in a couple weeks it'll be so full again that won't even matter. And back here, really pruned these guys, partially just because they're in the way and I couldn't get to my materials. Like I said, they're gonna fill back out, that doesn't matter. Oh, car alarms and airplanes. Great timing. I went ahead, deadheaded all the dead flowers off. There's still some live ones. There's lots of dead foliage in here, probably from the heat wave. And that'll fall off on its own. I can go in and comb some of it out too. I'm gonna go ahead and give this probably some holly tone, help reinvigorate the soil, get it pushing out new growth so I can get this to bloom again. Then up here, I spent like 20 minutes fighting with a morning glory vine that's taking over the crepe myrtle. I managed to get it ripped out of the ground, but I couldn't quite reach up there, so I need to get up there and cut that out. And then I found something very sad. I don't think I'm gonna show it, but there's a hummingbird that fell. It's like hanging from its neck inside one of these leaves in here, and it's dead. I don't know if it got stuck in there, or maybe it fell out of the birch tree. They're very territorial, and I watch them fly around and chase each other, so maybe there's some bad blood. I don't know. But it makes me very sad, because I really love the hummingbirds. But it's like, it's in there. I'm not going to show it. It's a dead animal, and it might make people sad. It makes me very, very, very sad, but that's nature, right? But I'm going to put that sad energy into getting more work done. Alright, so now that the pruning's done, I'm mostly done mourning the hummingbird. On that, real quick, I did want to go ahead and mention I don't use any chemical pesticides or herbicides, though I'm not totally opposed to them. Most of what I plant out here, I plant with the hummingbirds and butterflies in mind, particularly the monarchs. So those harsh chemicals would be kind of counterproductive, but I do at times go through and spot spray things, but I generally just use a Q-tip and dab it up on the aphids and whatnot. So whatever happened there, I don't think is a chemical issue. I think it was probably a territorial issue, because I watched them fight a lot. But moving forward, remember the video where I asked you guys to help me out with the cactus pot? That's today I posted that, so I haven't really gotten much response for that yet. I said I didn't know what I'd do with this other pot. I actually think it would fit in pretty well here. But my battery's about to die, so I want to do a quick, here is this area now, and then I'm going to cut to it being done, or close to done, right now. You know, what's funny about this is my weather app says it's not raining right now. Lies. Oh, I think it might be stopping. Spoke just in time. I just did something really stupid. I accidentally deleted last week's video. Now, with my vlogs, what I do is I just film them on my phone, and then I upload them to YouTube and keep them private. And then on Fridays or Saturday mornings, I download them from YouTube. You can do that as long as it's under your account. Put it all in one thing, and then re-upload it as the vlog, the week-long vlog. And I was deleting the old clips that I used to make the vlog, and accidentally had the other one checked, the video. So that video's gone forever. I know I said I was going to finish the Serenity Garden yesterday, but it ended up raining like 20 minutes later for the rest of the day until early morning. So this is all I was able to get done. Now, it's actually quite a lot. I'm going to finish up here. There's a lot of fine tuning to do and details. There's, what are they called? Hydrangeas. I'm going to plant along the wall behind there. And then I need to clean all this stuff up. I need to order pots to finish filling out this orchid stand. I have the orchids to go in it. I just don't have the pots that fit it. Alright, so I still need to go ahead and fill some things in here and take some things out and pot some things. I still haven't potted this azalea, so I'm not positive what I want to do with it yet. I pulled the boxwood out and put the strap leaf croton in here. And I think that looks pretty cool. The pot's tilted though, so I need to straighten that out. I'm going to take this Japanese maple out. It's not going to get enough sun right there, and it doesn't look good right here anyways. And I've added Japanese anemone back here. Really nice texture. I like that a lot. And I've tried to work the mosses over the rocks. They aren't all mosses, just various trailers. I have this creeping jenny here, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 others that I want to work in to the other pots to carry that through. Creeping jenny adds great texture, and it does naturalize. It just There's something about it that I find soothing. It's a vibrant plant. It's very lush. It's very full. It's rewarding. And I think one of the things I like about it is the motion of it. The way Creeping Jenny grows, it adds movement, and it reminds me of water. So that will be nice, moving that in here. And I'm thinking I should probably incorporate my orchids, but I need to finish up, tidy up, move things out, put things in to declutter before I start getting crazy with it. And I did end up drastically pruning the mimosa back. There was not enough light getting back here to the orchids, though there are a few spikes on them. I need to rearrange them completely. I need to move my cattleyas to where there's more sun and get them up high and whatnot. My cymbidiums are up there, some small cymbidiums. They're not getting anywhere near enough sun, so I need to move those. The sun shifted. That's what happens as, we circle the sun. Earth tilts and the angle of the sun changes. So I constantly have to compensate for that by moving my orchids around. That's only because the trees back here are they're not huge, but I'm at the bottom of a hill, and these trees are planted at the top of a hill. So, yeah, the sun comes and goes pretty quick around here. I also got these lanterns hung up here with some fairy lights in them. Looks really neat at nighttime. I'm going to go ahead and put moss and things in them, because I want this to look like it's a garden that nature took over. Does that make sense? Ruins? A pot? No, whatever. I'm moving on. So I've had these pots in my shopping cart on eBay. Like, they hang from a rope. They thought they were so pretty. They've been in my cart for over a year. And finally I was like, you know what? I'm just going to go ahead and get them because they're like $9. That looks nothing like the picture. Nope, not one bit. But hey, you get what you pay for, right? That yellow is so intense. I still think it's cool. I'm going to have to drill some holes in these, and I think I'm going to Scotch guard the rope. Put weather protectant on it, because that's just going to rot and fall apart. Yeah, I mean, I like bright colors, but that is very intense. Highlighter colors. Now, my koi ate all my water lilies, so I had to pull them out because they still have some life left in them. There's a little bit of green left on the bulb. I got this pot, and I filled in the holes with an epoxy. So I'm going to try them out just in this pot for now. See if that gets more sun, warmer water, get it growing again. Then I'm going to put a protector around it and put it back in the pond. And here's the cactus. I really appreciated everybody's input. It was fun. I like talking with everybody. And basically it came down to the winner being red. I think the red looks nice. Someone did mention, I think it was Orchidisms, mentioned that the cactus would be happier in clay. That is true. I'm going to have to water this very lightly, but I like it. I put some Senecio in the front. And then these are, I believe, Cinnamon Starburst Sempervivum. Those need a chill, though. I doubt they're going to do great in the house. That's okay. I still think it looks pretty good. Yeah, these aren't the best shots of it, but I like it. Everybody's making noise. The blue angels keep flying over the house. The neighbor's lawn company's out here. I'm trying to make a video. Isn't that pretty? No, not really. This video will probably be out in a week or two because I already have the videos planned out for next week. It's Monday here is the solar eclipse. I mean, it's the solar eclipse everywhere. But I'm in St. Louis. We are in the area where we're going to have totality. It's going to cover it up for, I think, just under 2 minutes. It's one of the longest durations in the country. So that's pretty exciting. I've been practicing how to film the solar eclipse, which is not easy. Man, there's a learning curve to that. But that's on Monday, and so that video will be up on Tuesday. Actually, I'll probably release it on Monday. We'll see about that. And then this weekend, I'm going to an event at the Botanical Gardens I'm going to be filming, so that'll be out next week too. So I don't know when this will come out, but I'll try and make it sooner than later. But sometimes I don't actually mind there being a huge delay between when I release a video and when I actually make it, because then I can make edits in case something didn't work out and talk about why it didn't work out. I don't know. We'll see. I actually have to do a lot of filming in the next few days because not next week. Yeah, well, middle next week I have family coming in town. And I'm not really going to be able to film much. I'm going to get back to this, and then I think I actually am going to have to wrap this up today. Aren't these cute? I like to keep a little pot here with my pens in it. And they had these at Office Depot. And I was like, well, that's perfect, because outside. The lollipop's really neither here nor there. But it lights up, and that's pretty cool. Okay, but on that note, that completely random note, that's going to end it for this week's Twig. This week in gardening. Hope everybody's doing well. I'm going to try my best and get the solar eclipse video uploaded as soon as possible. There's actually a lot of plant and biology stuff I want to go over in the video. So there might be 2 separate videos. Maybe just one video like, hey, look at the eclipse, and another one that actually talks about things that are happening during the phases of the eclipse. Oh, and lastly, I want to thank everybody for commenting and helping me pick out that pot. I really do appreciate it, and that was kind of fun. Too many decisions, I don't know what to do. Oh. I just made a planter, but you can't see it yet. I'm having a wonderful weekend. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you already haven't. I try and upload multiple times a week, and as always, keep on growing. Bye-bye.